Hello, today we're gonna see how to graph and find the domain, horizontal asymptote, vertical asymptote, y-intercept holds, and x-intercept of the function of the rational function x plus 1 divided by x squared plus 4x. Here, the value of the numerator is lower than the denominator, meaning that the horizontal asymptote will be y equals 0. Next, we substitute the x for 0 to find the y-intercept, and since we get a 0 in the denominator, we can see it has no y-intercepts. After that, we decide to factorize the equation, so we get x plus 1 divided by x times x plus 4. For the domain, what we take is the numbers found in the denominator, and since the variables found in the denominator, here we have an x, so we equal it to 0. We equal x, and we get it's equal to 0, and the other x is equal to minus 4. So for the domain, we write x is such that the domain of x is such that x is different from 0, comma minus 4. For a whole, we take the factorized equation and search if there's a variable repeated in the numerator and the denominator. Since here we don't have a repeated variable, there is no whole. So the vertical asymptote will be x equals 0 because we take the values found in the domain. So it would be x equals 0 and x is equal to minus 4. For the x-intercept, we will find the value of x, and that would be x is minus 1, so the x-intercept would be minus 1 comma 0. And finally, we take we take the horizontal and vertical asymptotes that are drawn here, and we do this little chart so we can know the behavior of the graph depending on each point in each side of the asymptote. So here we use minus 5, and it's minus 4/5, so we know it will go downwards below the horizontal asymptote. Then we substitute minus 3, and it gives us 2/3, so we know it's gonna be above the horizontal asymptote. And then we get minus 1 is equal to 0 because of the x-intercept, so we know it will cross downwards. And then we get 1 is equal to 2/5, so we know that the graph will be on the top side of the horizontal asymptote.